Yes, guys, how's it going? My name is Alex and welcome to THP, the Hollywood Pass. And tonight I'm going to be following a Champions League Semi Final first leg game between Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City. Kickoff is in about 10 minutes' time. So we'll quickly go through the team news before kickoff. Paris Saint-Germain lineup. They have Keylor Navas in goal, Florenzi, Marquinhos, Kimpembe and Baka in defence, Idrissa Gueye, Paredes, Di Maria, Verratti, Neymar and Mbappe. That's their starting lineup. On the bench for PSG is Rico, Philo Kehrer, Icardi, Rafinha, Danilo, Moise Kean, Sarabia, Kazawa, Herrera, Diallo, Draxler and Dagba. So, yeah, a long list of substitutes there for PSG. I believe it's 5 substitutions tonight that they can choose from. Man City's lineup is in goal Ederson, a back four of Kyle Walker, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, João Cancelo. In midfield, there's Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden. So, as you can see, Manchester City not playing with a recognised striker this evening. On the bench for City is Zach Steffen, the substitute goalie, Trafford, Nathan Ake, Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, Aguero, Zinchenko, Laporte, Ferran Torres, Mendy, Fernandinho and Eric Garcia. So, yeah, they've got Aguero and Jesus on the bench. So, yeah, absolutely massive game tonight in the Champions League. 2 of Europe's heavyweights going head to head. It's a tough one to call, to be honest. Both teams doing brilliantly in their domestic leagues this season. And I think it's, like I say, it's a tough one to call. I think Man City could edge it tonight. I think it's going to be a rather tight game, especially in the early stages. PSG, I think since Pochettino's come in, he's solidified things a bit for them, and they're looking a lot more, in my opinion, as a team, a lot more togetherness. Because I think in the past, watching PSG, obviously they're a club with a lot of money, and I looked at them more based on like a team of individual superstars rather than a team playing together. I see that sort of team cohesion now, and I'm starting to think that PSG will be, well, they are a force in Europe. Obviously, if they was to get past Man City, this will be back-to-back Champions League finals for them. Obviously, they were runners-up last season, losing to Bayern Munich in the final. But yeah, I think if I had to pick a team that's going to go through over 2 legs, it will be Man City, because I believe they've got more strength and depth. They're more solid throughout. I think the back four and the goalkeeper, has been absolutely, they've been world class this season with the inclusion of Ruben Diaz at the back. He's been a great signing. And I think, obviously they're going to be, it's not official yet, but they should be winning the Premier League in a few games' time. I think it should be official. And obviously PSG, they've got some of the world's best players in Neymar and Mbappe, Di Maria. These are all players that can just produce a moment of magic, really. They're game changers. So, yeah, not long now till kick-off, about 7 minutes to go. If anyone's got any questions, this is my first video ever on YouTube. So I'm going to be trying to do sort of some match watch-alongs, maybe, who knows, going forwards, maybe some podcasts, some short documentaries. But yeah, all football related. I'm a passionate football fan. I've supported I support my local team there in the conference, and obviously because of the pandemic, our season was null and void this season. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Obviously, we're starting to get back to a bit of normality now with the vaccine being rolled out, which is great. So yeah, and I don't know if any of you guys caught last night's game between Chelsea and Real Madrid. Obviously, 1-1 draw, away goal for Chelsea. So I think it was a much better result for them than it was Real Madrid. And yeah, I believe that the team that wins this game over 2 legs will go on to lift the Champions League. But, it's football at the end of the day. Who knows? Anything can happen. But yeah, I think, Chelsea and Real Madrid, they've done brilliant to get to this stage of the tournament. But I think Man City are just, they're streets ahead of everyone really in the world right now. And obviously Pep Guardiola, in my opinion, is, he's one of the best. I think especially, one of the few things that he hasn't won with Man City is the Champions League. So if he could add that to his collection, then I think at this moment in time, Pep Guardiola is one of the best in the world, definitely. And I think that would seal that really. So I have actually been to the Parc des Princes. I think that's how you pronounce it. PSG's home ground. Been there before for one game. It was actually Neymar's first game. That wasn't planned. It just happened to be that way. So that was great to experience that. It was actually a League One game against Toulouse. So yeah, it was good to go along to that one. I think there have been a few sort of question marks raised tonight, obviously with the magnitude of this game, and City haven't gone with an out-and-out striker. I think obviously Pep's got a plan in place, and it's been working well in the Premier League. So yeah, I think hopefully it works to good effect this evening. I am a neutral in this game, but obviously I will be supporting Man City. As I'd like to see any English side win the Champions League, and who knows, we could have an all-English final on our hands if Chelsea and City manage to get through. So the players just walking out now. Young Phil Foden has been picked in front of Raheem Sterling, which is that's a big shout from Pep there. Phil Foden, one of England's top prospects at the moment. Feels like he's been around for a long time, but obviously he's still very, very young. And I think he's got a great case to definitely. I'd like to think he'd definitely make the Euro squad, which obviously isn't too far away, and maybe he's even got a shout to be in the starting lineup for England in the Euros. So the iconic Champions League anthem just playing right now. And can't wait to see this game. I mean, it's a great game for the neutral. Anyone to be able to watch Neymar, Mbappe, players like that in action. Kevin De Bruyne, one of my favourite players in the Premier League. So Keylor Navas in goal. You've got a back four of Baka, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Florenzi. Holding the midfield for PSG is Idrissa Gueye and Paredes. And then in front of them two is Verratti. And then wide on the left is Neymar. On the right, we've got Di Maria. And up top is Kylian Mbappe. And this is a massive game. I mean, obviously at the moment, you've got that argument of who would you rather have, Mbappe or Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. And it's a really exciting time, for football fans at the moment, because to be sort of live through this generation of like Messi and Ronaldo, and now we've got these two youngsters coming through. We really are spoilt right now. City's lineup, just going through that again. Ederson in goal, back four of Kyle Walker, John Stones, Ruben Dias and João Cancelo. Three in midfield of De Bruyne, Rodrigo and Gundogan. And then up front, they've got that false nine, Bernardo Silva, and then Foden on the left, Mahrez on the right. So we're just getting underway here. and it will be PSG to kick off. A lot of players sporting their new haircuts now the restrictions have been eased. Although I did see footballers regularly having haircuts through lockdown anyway, so I'm sure they've got their own barbers or hairdressers. So let us know, guys, if you've got any score predictions. Feel free to pop them in the chat. And yeah, if you guys, anyone watching, could like the video, I'd greatly appreciate that. Players going down on one knee here. Showing racism the red card, as they say, which is brilliant to see. So here we go, guys. Just kicked off, and Mbappe just plays the ball back, just getting underway here. Going to be interesting to see sort of this first 10 minutes, just to see how the game unfolds. Like I said, I'm sure both teams are going to be keeping it tight. Man City looking to get that crucial away goal to take something back to the Etihad. Just keeping the ball at the moment. PSG at the back between Kimpembe and Marquinhos. Idrissa Gueye, I mean, he's been a player that's really impressed me, to be honest. It was quite a funny one, you know. Obviously, he was at Everton and then ended up going to PSG. I think he's getting on now. Maybe I think he's in his early 30s, but I think he's done a great job at PSG. Verratti, very, very tenacious player. Loves the tackle. Always winning the ball back. And you've got Baka, the left back, very, very tall figure. Looks more like a centre half than actually a left back. But yeah, he's got the nod today to play at left back. It's just a free kick here to City. Play the ball all the way back to Ederson from John Stones. Ederson plays it in the hole for Gundogan. City just keeping the ball here at the back. Not much pressure from PSG. They are pressing now and then, just hunting them down in numbers. But Man City looking nice, calm and composed on the ball, as usual. Such a cool team, Man City. Just they make it look so effortless. So well drilled under Guardiola. Here's De Bruyne. Now they're just gathering some momentum here, Man City, looking to sort of launch the first major attack of the game. Keeping the ball well. Rodri. Oh, he's lost the ball there, Rodri. And it's been picked up by Mbappe. And now PSG running forwards. And it's out wide for Neymar. Can he get a shot in? And he does. And that is the first half chance of the game. It's well gathered by Ederson. Safe hands. And he gets the ball away. He throws it downfield. And Gundogan's picked the ball up. And yeah, it was sort of uncharacteristic there by Rodri, who sort of just gave away the ball quite easily there. And yeah, that's the threat from PSG. They break so quickly. And obviously they got that raw pace up front and Mbappe and Neymar. So here's Foden. He's just playing the ball out wide. He's always such a live wire, Phil Foden. He's got an exquisite first touch. Very, very technically gifted player. Gundogan sprays it out wide. Picked up here by Kyle Walker, who is one of England's best defenders. Definitely. You know, he's got great physical presence. He's strong. He's quick. He's got great recovery speed. But Kyle Walker is known to make a mistake every now and then. He has always got a mistake in him, unfortunately. But yeah, no. Other than that, he's a good defender. So here is Kyle Walker. He plays it out wide to Riyad Mahrez, former Leicester title-winning player, and he's tried to slot it in for De Bruyne. And Marquinhos just sweeps up and comes across to get the ball away from danger. And it's actually gone out in the end. Bernardo Silva has tried to win a corner, but it's actually gone out. And it's a goal kick in which Keylor Navas will take. But yes, I mean, it's been more open, to be honest, in the first sort of 3 minutes than what I was expecting. There's been a few half chances already. So there could well be some goals in this first half, hopefully. Like I say, guys, if you're new, feel free to drop a like on the video. I'd appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel. Like I say, it's my first ever YouTube video. So just trying some things out tonight, really. And yeah, I'd love you guys to sort of be part of this journey, really. Just sort of, need to build a community up, I suppose, and just build a community up of fellow football fans that are as passionate about the game as what I am. And I've watched many other streamers and YouTube channels. I love YouTube. I watch it every day. So I've drawn inspiration from many other YouTubers that I watch. And I want to sort of, like others, I want to have that chat that's interactive. I want to, have discussions, have debates in the live chat. So anyway, we've got Bernardo Silva. He's just advancing here forward on the right. He's played it infield for De Bruyne, who plays it out wide, looking for Mahrez, but the ball's won back. City here, they are getting the ball back quickly, to be honest. Header won by John Stones, who you'd think would be starting in the Euros. Not too long to go now for that. I'm sure you guys are as excited as I am, hoping that England can bring it home. Gundogan advancing forward. He's been a revelation this season, Ilkay Gundogan. He's had an incredible season. A good goal-scoring season as well, to be honest. Here's Riyad Mahrez looking to get it onto his left foot, as usual. Players like Mahrez and Robben, they're all so well known for being one-footed, but they always seem to get it on that foot. You think as a defender, as a fullback, show him on his weak foot, show him down the line. But Mahrez is so good at sort of just nicking that yard of space, and that left foot of his is an absolute weapon. That title-winning season for Leicester, I see so many times where he jinxed in on his left and just sort of curled it top bins. So still 0-0 here in Paris. 6 minutes gone on the clock. Obviously, there are no fans in the stadium. I know in England, they've started to trial a few things now. There were some fans at the Wembley on Sunday for the Carabao Cup final. And rumour is for the FA Cup final, there's going to be around 21,000 fans, which would be great to see. Getting the fans back in the stadiums. I can't wait to go back and watch my local club. So anyway, John Stones just got the ball here at the back. City just sort of playing it around, buying some time, looking to start a move. Mahrez has got quite a bit of space here out on the right. Foden's picked it up. And it's been intercepted again. Well picked up by Neymar, but the ball's been won back by John Stones, who plays it to Ruben Dias, who has been incredible this season. Great buy for Man City. I think there's always that element of a gamble when you get a player from abroad, how well they're going to adapt to the English league. And I think Ruben Dias has been a great example of that. He's done brilliant this year. He's really formed a good partnership with John Stones. And any title winning team in any domestic league has to be built on a basis of a good solid defensive partnership. So PSG now on the ball, just sort of keeping it at the back. Ball's played out wide, and a ball played over the top here. And nearly trying to get Mbappe in, but Ruben Dias wins the header and plays it back to Ederson, who's rolled it out here for Kyle Walker, advancing down the right. Shows great strength. Neymar working very hard today, I would say, so far. Not really something I'd associate so much with Neymar, his work rate. But no, he's pressing the ball well, and he's intercepted the ball quite a few times so far. I think that's what Pochettino, he's a well-respected coach. Obviously he did a great job at Tottenham, got them into the Champions League final. Obviously wasn't victorious, but I think you can see that he's got this PSG team well drilled. They're playing together as a unit, and they're all pressing the ball well. Here's Rodri, plays the ball out wide for Bernardo Silva. Mahrez now on the right flank, looking to get a yard of space, and he does that. He cuts in. Backer's just holding him up well. Ball's played back to Kyle Walker, and the attack will start again with John Stones. Plays the ball out for João Cancelo, who's a great modern attacking fullback, gets forward well, and he's got great delivery, great cross on him. Now, ball's played all the way back here, and Ederson picks it up in his box. Man City looking to start a move here again. Obviously, if they can get that away goal, that'll be massive. Away goals, obviously, they mean so much. John Stones here, good first touch, and takes the ball out of his feet, looking to play forward, playing on the front foot. Bernardo Silva just sort of interlinking with the play there. Back to Stones. Man City just trying to look to build upon something here. 10 minutes gone now. Like I say, going forwards, guys, obviously this is sort of my first watch along. Hopefully I'm going to be able to develop the channel within time, look to sort of upgrade on the things that I've got. Hopefully get some sort of, the score, the clock, the lineups, things like that. So Paredes getting stuck in there. He is prone to sort of rolling around. Paredes. It's not something that I like to see in the game. Players sort of play acting on the floor, trying to get their opposing player in the book. It was quite a dodgy tackle there from Paredes. He did win the ball, but his studs were up. Obviously, VAR is in operation. So Edison here has got the ball. He's just rolled it out to Ruben Dias, the Portuguese international. Just playing the ball, always calm City, never look under threat, never seem to panic. Very little mistakes made, and they are great at playing the ball out from the back. I think if you can do it and you have got the players to do it, some ball playing defenders, then yeah, it can be rather effective. Now Mahrez here looking threatening down the right. Good strength from Baka. He's managed to out-strengthen Mahrez and win the ball back. And PSG have been doing that well so far. City have had a lot of the possession, I do believe. But yeah, PSG have been hustling and they've won the ball back on several times. Neymar with a nice ball there with the outside of his foot, looking for Di Maria, who's sort of in that free roam position, just running between the lines, trying to find that bit of space. Angel Di Maria on the ball now, taking the ball out left, trying to whip in across. Can he win a corner? Yes, he does. Kyle Walker manages to get in the block, and it's the first corner of the game. 12 minutes gone. I'm sure PSG will bring up the big boys for this. So this could be one of their good chances for PSG to get on the scoreline here from a set piece, and it will be Neymar to take an in-swinging corner with his right foot. Neymar Jr. swings the ball in. Oh, and it's fallen to Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe plays the ball back. Hit first time. Oh, and it's blocked well. City trying to clear their lines. Baka plays the ball out wide. PSG looking to keep the attack going. Neymar, lovely interchange. Neymar, 1-2, gets the shot away. Oh, good reaction save from Edison, and he tips it over. PSG starting to show some signs of intent here. A corner taken quickly. Neymar jinxing. And Kyle Walker chests the ball. And Man City have managed to get it away. Half volley there from Cancelo. And PSG have the ball now deep. Idrissa Gueye plays it back to Keylor Navas, who has been a solid keeper over the years. Keylor Navas had a great career, really. Been at the likes of Real Madrid. So Kimpembe plays it to Marquinhos, who plays it out towards the right-hand side. To Dagba, that was. And now the ball's been switched right up to the other side, left to Baka. Plays the ball in the hole for Verratti. Interchange with Neymar. So good at them, Neymar. Great on the ball. Plays little 1-2s. His movement is brilliant. Uses his body well. He's not got a massive frame. He is rather skinny, but he does use his body well. He always gets it in the right positions. Here's Mbappe. Just sort of loitering around the 18-yard box here. Paris Saint-Germain. Di Maria, just tries to whip it in there, and it did take a deflection, and it's another corner. It's about 3 corners in the last 5 minutes now for Paris Saint-Germain. And yeah, they are playing well, to be honest, PSG. Now, 15 minutes gone now. PSG looking to break the deadlock. It's going to be a corner taken on the far right-hand side by Di Maria to whip it in with his left foot. Just a bit of a delay here. I think there's a bit of pushing going on in the box, and it's not surprising to see it's Paredes. Taken by Di Maria, whipped in with some pace. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in. PSG have taken the lead. And it's Marquinhos, the Brazilian international. Did not see that coming really at all. Out of nowhere, like I said, 3 corners in a short space of time. Di Maria with a great ball in, to be honest. Great quality. Whipped him with his left foot. And Marquinhos rises high, leaps like an absolute salmon and gets great connection on the header. Edison had no chance. And it's 1-0 to Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. Yeah, whipped him with his left foot, Di Maria. And Marquinhos just completely unmarked. I think it was Rodri that lost his man. And yeah, it's a great header, and PSG have gone 1-0 up. Mauricio Pochettino's side take the lead. And this could be this is a big chance here. 1 goal to the good. And yet Marquinhos just runs across the ball, cuts across the header, and it just goes into the far corner. Edison was rooted. Great assist from Di Maria. (1-0) to PSG. The game has kicked off already. Man City try and get things underway quickly to try and find an immediate response. They always say that you're most vulnerable when you've just scored. Here's Cancelo. Plays the ball to Ruben Dias. I did think it was Rodri's man there. He did let him go. Marquinhos just ran between the lines. It was a great header. Here's Gundogan. Picks the ball up. Plays the ball down left-hand side. There's a bit of space here for Cancelo, but he's given the ball away. And it has been the case for Man City a lot. They have had the ball a lot, but they've just given the ball away cheaply. And PSG have they've been hunting in numbers. They've been pressing well. Here's Rodri out on the left-hand side here again. That's where a lot of the play's going down early on between João Cancelo, Rodri, Gundogan. Anyway, it's just switch play now over the other side. Bernardo Silva. He plays it to Riyad Mahrez. City looking for an immediate response. You can't count these boys out. John Stones at the back here. Plays it across to the left to Ruben Dias. Keeps going for Cancelo. Here's Phil Foden. Haven't really seen much of Foden so far in this game. Swept out wide for Kyle Walker. Verratti pressing him. Ball played over the top, looking for Mahrez, but he is offside. Yeah, I think Pep will be disappointed so far. Oh, bit of confusion there. It is offside. It's a free kick to PSG. Backer thought it was a throw-in. It is, it's unusual to see, such an iconic stadium with no fans there. It's a sight that we've had to get used to seeing, but hopefully that's going to change not too long now, really. Neymar's done well. That's great footwork at the back there, defending for his team. And great ball across. He's played it to Florenzi. PSG starting to keep the ball. It looks like they're playing with a lot of confidence. That goal's done them the world of good. But Verratti just dwelling on the ball there, and Mahrez does well to win it back. But again, PSG, Neymar did well to win it back, but the referee's blown for a free kick. That was unlucky, to be honest. I think Neymar's had a great start to the game. He's showing a lot of hunger out there. I think he's showing that other side to his game tonight. It's not glamorous sort of pressing, trying to win the ball back. We know Neymar's a flair player, but fair play to him so far. Thanks for you guys that have stayed tuned from the beginning so far. I do appreciate that. So Gundogan now, City still looking to to get an equaliser. There's no rush. Still in the 19th minute now in the game. John Stones with the ball at the back. Just need to get that attacking spearhead move. Just try and create something. Bring in their sort of key players into the game. You know, Foden, someone that can make something happen. Kevin De Bruyne. Ball's out wide here for Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Great on the ball. Good feet for a big man. Here's Rodri. He sprays the ball out wide, looking for Riyad Mahrez, who's got a bit of space here. Can he get past Baka? Riyad Mahrez on his left foot. He's gone down the outside. He just jinks back, plays the ball out. But, played the ball. Just a little cut back there. And De Bruyne tried to whip it in first time with his right foot, but it was headed out by Kimpembe, I think it was. But Man City have got the ball back again. They're starting to build up another attack. Ball played in for, it's gone into the centre for Rodri. And here's Phil Foden running against Florenzi, a former Roma player. Oh, and it's looking at the back post. Oh, ball's played to the back post. Bernardo Silva managed to get there, and he did get a toe onto the ball, and it did cause Navas a bit more trouble than what it should have, really. Sort of tipped. Was it tipped onto the post? No, Navas just sort of spread himself in front of the near post, and he's parried it away, and it's gone for a corner. Corner to be taken by Riyad Mahrez, the Algerian. Big Rodri in the middle. Can Man City reply with a set piece of their own? No, it's headed out well by Marquinhos, who he's been instrumental so far to PSG's performance. Solid at the back, and obviously scored that header not too long ago. That's been a good game so far for the neutral, to be honest. A lot more open than what I was expecting. Ball played out wide again. Foden starting to see a little bit more of the ball now. Guys, if someone, I know there's a couple of you watching, if you could just write in the chat, just to let me know purely, obviously, because it's my first time doing a stream, if the sound quality is okay, and if the stream quality, if it's lagging at all, or if it's running quite smooth, just to give me a bit of feedback on that, that would be appreciated. So Marquinhos now seeing a lot of the ball at the back. Florenzi attacking, running forward the ball. Plays it out wide. Di Maria. Oh, Rodri's done well. Great feet. And he's been taken out there. It's a free kick to City in their own half. So 23rd minute here at the Parc des Princes. And ball's being played forward. Phil Foden now is getting on the ball a bit more, and he's running against Florenzi. He's tried to knock it round, the ball round one side and run round the other, but Florenzi saw that coming, and he's stood strong, won the ball back. Idrissa Gana Gueye now with the ball. Running forward. Neymar's done well. Playing with a lot of freedom. Neymar in the middle here. Oh, it's good skills, and he's won a free kick. Just pops the ball through KDB's legs. Yeah, absolutely. Wizardry. Just pops it through De Bruyne's legs. And wins his team a free kick. In true Neymar fashion, goes flying and is on the floor in pain. That's the side of Neymar that, you know, a lot of people don't find attractive. But you can't deny the talent that this guy's got. Would love to see him in the Premier League one day. Here's Marquinhos now. Plays the ball out wide for Florenzi. Playing quite high up the pitch, Florenzi. Idrissa Gana Gueye. A few little triangles infield. City not pressing too much. Nice play here by Verratti. Ball played in by Di Maria. It's a great ball, but it's a good defensive header from John Stones. And Man City have managed to get the ball back. It's in Ederson's hands. And yeah, a lot of attacking threat there by PSG. Verratti, all the players linking well. They all seem to know each other's roles and responsibilities well. Like I've said, it's quite clear that Pochettino's gotten well drilled. Playing with, it's been very high intensity so far. But I do think as the game goes on, Man City will grow into the game. Obviously, it was a set piece that PSG scored from. Other than that, in open play, I think City have had the better of the chances. They've had a few half chances. That one just a minute ago with Bernardo Silva that Navas parried past the post. But yeah, now Bacca, he started off quite well, to be honest. He's dealt with Mahrez quite well. Obviously, Mahrez is a tricky customer. But Bacca has done well. Now PSG on the ball again. Neymar. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely. It's absolute class from Neymar. Left foot outside of the boot. Plays it out wide for Bacca, who's played it back to Neymar. PSG just outside the 18-yard box here. Looking to create something. Mbappe to Verratti. Here's Paredes. PSG just switching it over crossfield here. Idrissa Gueye to Marquinhos. Looking for Florenzi. Sorry, this is Di Maria. I beg your pardon. Back to Marquinhos. Here's Kimpembe, the French World Cup winner. Di Maria does well. Jinxes infield. Gets it onto his strong left foot. Plays a 1-2 with Verratti. Back to Verratti. Verratti on the ball now. Looking for the ball out wide. And he does. Florenzi. Can he get a ball in? Plays it in. And it's blocked. And that will be a PSG corner. They have impressed me a lot, to be honest, PSG. You just kind of wonder what PSG will turn up. Obviously, you can only beat what's in front of you, but it's often said, PSG, the French league is not strong. So obviously, they do tend to win the domestic league a lot. I think it's been a lot more tighter this year. But yeah, they are certainly producing the goods so far. They have surprised me, pleasantly surprised me. Oh! Another corner, and Di Maria whipped in an absolute venomous corner. Missed everyone, and yeah, Ederson just palms it over the bar there, and it's gone out for another corner. And Mbappe looks like he's going to take this one short. Neymar's gone for the short corner, but I don't think that's going to materialise. Verratti moaning to the ref. Nothing changes. He actually got sent off in the game that we went to see. I think it was 2017. He got sent off against Toulouse. So Neymar to take the corner. Mbappe has vacated the short corner, has made his way into the box. I think there's some tussling going on again with Paredes and Ruben Dias. Referees having to keep a close eye on that. Obviously, we've got VAR tonight. Neymar to whip in the corner now. Could PSG make it 2? Oh! And they nearly do. City's marking from corners has been all over the place, to be honest, so far. And it's Paredes who's just nicked in at the front post there. Just gets in front of Ruben Dias. And yeah, he's done well. It's just gone wide. Could have been 2 there for PSG. And just off camera now, I don't know what was going on. That they was too busy showing the replay of the corner. But it looks like Ederson was sold short by a back pass. And I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Mbappe with his speed. Nearly nicked in front of Ederson. But he managed to salvage it with a sliding tackle and clear the ball. So another close shave for Man City. PSG are definitely on top now, to be honest. Nice ball sprayed out wide by Marquinhos. Not the best first touch by Florenzi, and he's lost it. Here's João Cancelo. Trying to find something for City. Ball's played out wide here. PSG have won the ball back. It's Neymar with the ball. What can he do? Tries to do a little trick, but it's intercepted by João Cancelo. Goes out for a throw. Approaching half an hour now. 15 minutes until half time. Pochettino will be the happier of the two going into the interval. Just trying to get that second goal, really, PSG. And they've looked threatening from set pieces. Idrissa Gueye plays it back to Keylor Navas. Spreads it out wide for Kimpembe, who plays the ball long, but it's been intercepted. Great header from Kyle Walker. He's got great athletic ability, hasn't he, in the air, Kyle Walker. Just an all-round great athlete, really. The former Tottenham player, Sheffield United player. So Riyad Mahrez will get taken down here from Verratti. Just clipped his heels, and City have a free kick. It's probably about 40 yards out, just on the right-hand side. He will play it short by the looks of it. Is he going to play it short? No, he's not. I think City are bringing up some of the big boys. They're going to whip a ball into the box here. It is going to be either Mahrez or De Bruyne to deliver. I think it will be Mahrez on the left foot. City have brought up Ruben Diaz for this. Just need to play the ball into that corridor of uncertainty, as they call it, between the defensive line and the goalkeeper. You just never know. It might get a touch. So, no, Mahrez has dummied it, and De Bruyne has delivered it, and he's played it right where I said, and it's caused Navas some problems. He maybe could have caught that, but he actually punched it away. It was a good, effective, strong punch there, and it's gone out for a City throw-in on the left-hand side, taken quickly by Gundogan, picked up here by Rodri. Tried to go down for a free kick, but the ball was cleanly won by Paredes. And now Mbappe advances clear with that raw pace. And the linos flag in there. It's going to be a free kick. And it looks like the first yellow card of the game for João Cancelo. And that's what Kylian Mbappe can do. You know, he's got great acceleration. Just nicked it in front of Cancelo there, and he's taken him down. And to be fair, that is a yellow card. If Mbappe got away then, that was could have been a real chance of getting the second goal, yeah. It's definitely a yellow card. Just seeing the replay. Cancelo's come in. It was rather rash, to be honest. Completely uncontrolled there. And it's taking Mbappe down. He's fine. And the game has continued. It's going to be a short free kick from PSG. I mean, they are looking to threat PSG going forwards and find that second goal, but at the same time, they're maintaining that cautious approach. They're not, they're being sensible. It's good game management. So Kimpembe here plays it out to the left-hand side. Verratti is the man sitting deep, and he plays the ball all the way back to Keylor Navas. Was bouncing there quite awkwardly, and he's actually played it here to Phil Foden, and it's a big chance for Man City. Can they get a ball in the box? Oh, massive chance there for City. Keylor Navas with the pass out, and he got it all wrong. Phil Foden picked it up. He did a lofted cross into the box, and it was headed by Mahrez across goal, and it was got away by PSG. That was a great chance there for Man City to equalise, and it was all from that Keylor Navas error. Yeah, he played it out. Foden nicked the ball, and he produced a good lofted cross into the box with his left foot, headed by Riyad Mahrez, but it was got away by none other than, it was Paredes. Marquinhos coming in for the header. It was a high boot from Paredes. Didn't make contact with Bernardo Silva's head, but his boot was dangerously high. I don't know if that's been looked at as a possible penalty shout. But yeah, it's been an entertaining game so far in the first half. It's been a lot more, it's been a lot more side to side than what I was expecting. Ball's out wide here. The left back, Bacca. We've seen a lot of the ball this first half. Both fullbacks have, to be honest, Florenzi and Bacca. Verratti tries to play a little 1-2 in Neymar. Keeps the ball well. Exquisite footwork by the Brazilian. Oh, it's a lovely move. Verratti just playing the ball over his head for Bacca. He plays it infield. Bit of space here for PSG. Here's Neymar Jr. Plays the ball out wide. Di Maria. Can he get it on his left foot? Overlap here from Florenzi. Or plays the ball back. Looking for Neymar. If that could have got to him, that would have been a 3 yards out. Clear shot, but it was a great interception by Kyle Walker, I think it was. And PSG, like I said, the confidence is flowing throughout the team. And that's evident to see. That goal has really spurred them on. And that they're not giving City any respect. I mean, ball's played over the top. And Mbappe plays it back. Bacca. Oh, good interception. Good block by John Stones. And Man City really under the cosh at the moment. Ball's played. Oh, Navas is going to get there. It's all happening at the moment. It's end-to-end, to be honest. But what I was saying, I think PSG, they've not given Man City any respect. I think Man City, it can be quite intimidating playing against them. They keep the ball so well. It's almost like you have to get that mentality right. You can go out against Man City and be like, already feel like you've been defeated from kickoff. But PSG haven't done that. They've looked very positive about things. And yeah, the goal that they've scored, it's done them wonders, to be honest. Man City's still in the game, about 10 minutes to go, plus added time until the half-time interval. So, guys, let me know if you're tuning in, which team you support and who you think is going to win this game. So Man City just keeping the ball here in PSG's half, doing it well. Sprayed wide here. Oh, and it's been too much on it, really. He's looking for Mahrez by Cancelo there, but it's gone out. And it's a PSG throw-in. Man City have got to try and box them in here and win the ball back. Baka throws it to Kimpembe, plays it back to Baka. Does well. It's good closing down by Mahrez. I think Pep Guardiola will want his side here to sort of nick a goal going into half-time. Neymar again, he just plays with such finesse. Just looks so comfortable on the ball. Ball played over the top here, looking for Di Maria. Ederson comes off his line. He come off his line really quickly, did well, but he's made a hash of the clearance. Sliced it, and he's managed to get to his slice clearance and play it out. So tomorrow night as well, I may be covering one of the games. We've got Man United versus Roma and also Villarreal versus Arsenal in the two semi-finals of the Europa League. Two great ties there. Obviously, Arsenal in the news a lot lately, what with the European Super League and the proposed, well, obviously the Arsenal fan base are had enough of the Cronkies and want them out of the club. So a lot of protests have been going on, probably as you've seen in the media. And I think is it the CEO of Spotify has come out today and said he's got the money to make a bid for the club. So that's encouraging news for Arsenal fans. But then again, I know Kroenke's come out and said he doesn't want to sell. So that'll be an interesting going forwards in the game tomorrow against Villarreal, who are managed, of course, now by former manager Unai Emery. Also, Man United and Roma looks fascinating tie. So anyway, back to the game here. PSG have just been keeping the ball well, to be honest. Neymar just trying to create something. He's played the ball to Mbappe just outside the box here. City have won the ball back well, but De Bruyne, who just hasn't really made anything work yet so far, De Bruyne, he will keep plugging away. He is that kind of character to get frustrated, but I think that spurs him on just to keep going. And now Man City have got the ball here, launching a bit of a counter-attack. De Bruyne on the ball. Plays the ball out wide for Foden. Now, what can Foden do? Comes back, plays it back to De Bruyne, right over on the left-hand side here. Plays it into the centre for Rodri, sorry. And here's De Bruyne for Cancelo to Rodri. City just keeping the ball well here at the back. They've got plenty of players forward. PSG sort of camped in their own half, got all 11 players back. Poor first touch from Cancelo, but he's done well. He's recovered it well, plays the ball to Foden, 1-2 with De Bruyne. Back to Cancelo, looking for that ball maybe over the top. Bernardo Silva looking for that running behind. Oh, well put, a good ball there from Foden. De Bruyne's managed to get into the box, plays the ball across goal. And another threatening attack from City, but Baka's come across well, and that's great defending. And he's got the ball out for a corner. Yeah, De Bruyne just jinxed in the box, played the ball across goal. It was crying out for someone to run onto, but Baka got there before Bernardo Silva could run onto it. And yeah, it's gone out for a corner. There's been plenty of corners in this first half for both teams. Can Man City do what PSG did to them and get a headed chance here? De Bruyne with a great ball in, but Navas commands his area well, comes out and punches it clear, takes the pressure off his defence. Now Neymar trying to get forward, plays the ball back for Paredes. He's got plenty of runners forward, Baka out to the left. Is the ball going to be played over to him? No, Paredes plays it to Verratti. PSG comfortable, they're just willing to take it slowly, just looking to get over the line here to half-time. Here's Neymar. Foden looking to pressure him and win the ball back, but Neymar's done well. And Cancelo comes in. It's a great tackle. And as usual, Neymar goes down, holding his arm, it looks like, but nothing wrong with the challenge, in my opinion. Goes out for a throw. Yeah, Foden applies the pressure, and Cancelo just comes across, gets his foot in, gets a clean touch on the ball. And Neymar is down at the moment, rolling on the floor, holding his left arm. So I'm not sure. It's hard, you know, because you think, is he crying wolf? Is he actually injured? And this is the problem when you get a reputation for rolling around on the floor a lot. He does look in a bit of pain here. And yeah, I mean, Cancelo come across. He got a good touch on the ball, but his arm was kind of raised. And I think Neymar is suggesting that there was sort of like a bit of contact. But yeah, it will be a free. Is it a free? No, it's a throw-in. It is a throw-in to PSG. Neymar looks in a lot of pain, but he has got up. Foden's just helped him to his feet, and he's just shook hands with Cancelo. Good sportsmanship there by the players. So 5 minutes to go before half-time. We're in the 40th minute here. Ball's out wide here on the far right-hand corner. Played over the top, looking to get a bit of space for Florenzi. He's done well. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? There was shouts of a penalty there. Neymar just nicked it in front, got it in front of the goalkeeper. I don't think there was enough contact, really. Neymar did go down, obviously, like normal. Here's Mahrez. City have won the ball. City have got the ball back now, and they've advanced up the field. Could this be a last attacking move before half time? And oh my Jesus! It was a rather speculative effort by Cancelo. Flies over the bar. Yeah, it was Florenzi managed to cut the ball back, and Neymar. I'm just looking now. Yeah, it was a touch by Mahrez. Neymar sort of just ran in between Florenzi and Mahrez, and he's gone down. But no, it's not a penalty for me. So here's Bacca. He's got it in the left-back position here. PSG trying to play out, but Man City won it back. It's a big chance for Man City. Phil Foden. Oh, PSG. Oh, big error there from PSG. And yeah, Man City won it back quickly. It was a loose ball, and Silva played it across. Foden with a brilliant chance, and it wasn't a clear-cut chance, but he's had a clear shot. He's had a good shot on goal, and for me, Phil Foden's got to do better there by his standards. He's tested the goalkeeper, but it was straight down Navas's throat, and he's just palmed it away. But yeah, that's the biggest chance that City have had all half, really, to equalise just before half-time. That would have been massive. But yeah, it's just pressing, and PSG lost the ball. So ball's played back to Ederson. Is there going to be any more chances before the break? Stone sprays it out wide for Kyle Walker, who looks to play it forward, and he does for Bernardo Silva. He nicks it to Mahrez. Mahrez did look maybe offside, but he wasn't. But the ball's been won back well from Verratti. Here's Idrissa Gueye. Plays it out wide to the speedy Mbappe. And he's going to be running against Cancelo, who obviously has to be safe. He's on a yellow card. It was a great tackle, to be honest. He got good contact on the ball. Great, well-timed tackle from Cancelo. 43rd minute now in Paris. Man City advancing forward with the ball with Bernardo Silva. Plays it out wide on the right-hand side here for Kyle Walker, who plays it back for Riyad Mahrez. Here's Rodri. Nice ball. And again, the ball's lost. It's blocked by Idrissa Gueye. The attack starts again for City. It's Stones to Diaz. Diaz with a great ball forwards. Found De Bruyne in a good bit of space there, but his control wasn't great, which is not something you would associate with De Bruyne. And PSG win the ball back, and it's gone out for a throw, actually, for PSG. Yeah, Kyle Walker there, just with good strength, used his body well. Di Maria went down. But yeah, just showing that Phil Foden chance. It was a great... It just looked for me that Phil Foden just tried to get it on target. But yeah, it wasn't quite like Foden's been in great form. That chance was in the Premier League. He's putting that away. Maybe sort of the occasion got to him there. Who knows? But yeah, he got his shot away. But it was a good basic save really by Navas. So in the 45th minute now, just waiting for the board to go up. See how much added time we've got. It's going to be a free kick to City. It was offside. John Stones plays it to Ruben Dias and out wide to Cancelo. Here's Foden, plays it back to Cancelo. Back to Ruben Dias. City being patient in their approach. If they could get a goal, I'm sure they'd be happy taking a 1-1 draw back to the Etihad. It's just that away goal which is vital. PSG have done well. They went ahead through a headed goal early on. It was a great delivery from Di Maria. It was an assist corner, left foot whipped in, and Marquinhos managed to get free. Great header. Edison had no chance. PSG now with the ball, looking to get another goal before half-time. Here's Mbappe. Man City hunting him down. Good footwork by Mbappe, but Bernardo Silva's won the ball back. Did well, but he just gave it away again. Backer's picked it up, and Riyad Mahrez gets a boot in. It's gone off for a throw. It's going to be 1 minute added time. But yeah, it's been an entertaining first half for the neutral, definitely. And as a City fan, I wouldn't be too disheartened. PSG have played well, but I think there's definitely more to come from City in the second half. I think they will get stronger as the game goes on. And both teams have obviously got a very strong bench. Yeah, there's a wealth of talent all on the pitch, subs bench included. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what move Pep might make in the second half if it continues to stay 1-0. Obviously, there is Aguero. How fit he is, I'm not sure. And Gabriel Jesus, who can often come up with a goal. Bernardo Silva does well here. 10 seconds left. I'm sure this will be the last attack of the game. Rodri to Gundogan. Keeps the ball well. Good footwork by the Turkish international. Gets it out wide to Foden. Can he get in across? Plays it back to João Cancelo. Oh, it's well played by Di Maria. And that will be the last kick of the first half. I think the referee would have allowed that there if Cancelo could have got a ball in. But it was a good interception by Di Maria, and the referee went on to blow his whistle. So it's half time at the Parc des Princes, and it's PSG 1, Manchester City 0. And yeah, it's been an entertaining first half, been end to end at times. And I mean, it could easily be a draw here, or it could be the other way. But yeah, Marquinhos with that moment of quality, he's also been great defending for his team as well. He's the standout player for me for the first half. But yeah, I think City just need to. I think they're just lacking that cutting edge so far in the first half. Hopefully, they'll be able to build upon things in the second half. Try and bring their main playmakers get them on the ball a bit more second half. De Bruyne, Foden, players that can make something happen. And Pep may start to think about changing it up. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Anyway. Yes, guys, welcome back. Players just walking out now for the second half. Currently, it's 1-0 to PSG. Any of you guys that have just tuned in? I mean, there's only 3 of you, so I don't think anyone has. Rob. Not tonight, mate. Shout out to the brother-in-law in the chat. So hopefully Man City can grab an away goal here to take back to the Etihad. Paris Saint-Germain will be looking to build upon their first half performance. Slightly edged it, in my opinion. Kept onto the ball, held onto the ball well, whereas City did give it away a lot in that first half. Unlike a lot of their players, De Bruyne, Foden, there were some promising attacks, and they could have grabbed a goal, but PSG have held firm so far. So Mbappe, Kimpembe, players all just walking out now. Second half about to begin, and it will be Man City to kick off. Pochettino just got his arm around Neymar. Neymar coming back onto the pitch now. He's got his left arm strapped up, which was obviously from that collision with Cancelo in the first half. So second half just gets underway. Bernardo Silva takes the kickoff. So hopefully Pep has had a good chat with the boys, the City boys, and they can grab an away goal here. No subs for either team. No change of shape by the looks of things. But yeah, Ruben Dias here with the ball early on in the second half, looking comfortable. Plays it back to Ederson. City trying to launch an attack here early on in the second half. And it's a great ball from Ederson looking over the top. But 6'4" backer, the left back, very, very tall for a fullback, heads the ball away. And PSG have regained the ball back here. So lovely flick by Neymar. Verratti looks to latch onto it, but Ruben Dias sweeps well, plays the ball forward. Kimpembe looks like he's going to try and shield this ball out, but he's not got enough on it. And he's managed to... No, the ball doesn't go out for a throw-in. City have won it back, and Mahrez has won a free kick. Did well, controlled it on his chest and backed into Baka there, who just kind of caught Mahrez's Achilles. And he's gone down and got a free kick. It's in a promising position here. Just on the right-hand side, it's Mahrez and De Bruyne standing over it. Whose left foot is it going to be to whip the ball in? Good chance here for Man City. Would be a good reply early on in the second half to get an away goal. Looks like it's going to be the left boot of Riyad Mahrez to whip the ball in. Rodri up there, John Stones, Ruben Dias. Oh, it's De Bruyne to whip the ball in. Oh, good header by Baka, the man that conceded the free kick, redeeming himself there from his initial error. But Man City got the ball back here with Phil Foden on the left-hand side, and he plays the ball back to Cancelo for Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker is always the man that City keep back, the last man, obviously because of his raw pace. I'm sure that is to deal with Mbappe in case PSG was to catch them on the counter. But yeah, Man City just holding on to the ball here a little bit more in the first half, being patient, looking for that opening. Foden passes it back to Rodri, and here's Gundogan. Space out wide for Riyad Mahrez, who's seen a lot of the ball so far. Bernardo Silva plays the ball forward. Ooh. And he got De Bruyne on his right foot there. He loves that position. Just outside on the right there, De Bruyne just always fizzes the ball across goal, but he couldn't on that occasion. The ball was blocked, but then it actually hit De Bruyne again and went off for a goal kick. It's just been taken by Navas. Idrissa Gay plays it back to Navas, and here is Kimpembe looking to build here from the back. Baka on the ball, plays it back. They've got to get it out here, PSG. Kimpembe has done that, but he's made a hash of it, and he's picked up by Gundogan. De Bruyne, who's lost the ball, Kevin De Bruyne, and Mbappe now, the jet-heeled Mbappe, looks to get away, and Kyle Walker's done really well there against Kylian Mbappe, uses his body well, and Man City win the ball back. But yeah, uncharacteristic mistake there by De Bruyne, giving the ball away. But Kyle Walker did well for his team. And here's John Stones, plays the ball back to Ederson. The second half has sort of carried on in the same sort of manner of how the first half mapped out, really. City keeping the ball okay-ish, but yet to have any sort of threat going forward. And I'm sure those will be the question marks raised if they were to go on and lose this game, because obviously Pep's playing a false nine and not an out-and-out striker. So hopefully Pep will be wanting to prove everybody wrong. He's done it so many times in the Premier League. Here's Gundogan. Foden plays the ball out wide for Cancelo. Can he get a ball in? Plays it back onto his right foot. Jinx is back onto his left. Cruyff turn. Here's Foden. Can he get the ball across? He does. And I think it was offside. Cancelo's rolling around on the floor in a lot of pain. I think there might have been a late challenge coming. But yeah, I do believe it's a free kick to PSG. It was offside. Yeah, it was a late challenge from Di Maria. Was it Di Maria? Yeah, it was. Quite a nasty challenge, actually. The studs raked down Di Maria's foot. But it has gone... It's been waved on, really, by the ref. And it's a throw-in here to PSG. In the deep in the left-hand corner by the corner flag. PSG trying to play a way out. And here's Neymar. Great footwork. Verratti tries to get his body in, but it's won back well from Rodri. And here's Kyle Walker. City hanging on to the ball here. It's gone all the way back for John Stones. Plays the ball to his defensive partner, Ruben Diaz, who advances forward well with the ball, looking for an outlet. Who's going to be available? Oh, Ruben Diaz looks to spray that crossfield pass, but wasn't really on the same wavelength then as Mahrez, and the ball goes out of play for a goal kick. 50 minutes on the clock here. PSG now looking to get forward. Here's Verratti, who's played very well so far. Does all the dog work for the team, really. Nothing glamorous, but loves to get stuck in, get into a tackle. Very vocal on the pitch. Plays with his heart on his sleeve. Here's Ruben Diaz. Plays it to John Stones. Man City looking to create that first clear-cut opportunity of the second half. And the ball's spread out wide. Riyad Mahrez picks it up on the right. Plays it infield for Gundogan, who sprays it out to the left. This is nice from City, starting to build a bit of momentum here. João Cancelo to Rodri. There's still space outside for Mahrez. It's just sort of operating between the two flanks. And there's the ball from Gundogan. Can João Cancelo getting across? He's nutmeg one. He's got in the box. Here's Foden. Ball's picked up, edge of the box. Gundogan to Rodri. Played back for John Stones. And there's Kyle Walker to Ruben Diaz. The move is starting again. There's space out wide for João Cancelo, but it's gone over the other side for Mahrez. Mahrez faced up from Bacca, but he plays it into the centre for Gundogan. Bit of space here for Kevin De Bruyne, and it's a great tackle from Idrissa Gueye. Man City starting to threaten now, looking for that equaliser. Di Maria goes flying into the challenge, but won the ball. Good challenge by him. And he was caught late, actually, Di Maria, and PSG have won a free kick. Great closing down then from Di Maria. Flew into that challenge. If he didn't win the ball there, he could have found himself in a spot of bother. But I think it was it's a late challenge by De Bruyne, and Di Maria done well to win the free kick then for his team. Yeah, you can really see that these players are playing for the badge, and Pochettino's got them well drilled. Navas now with the ball, plays it short for Kimpembe. Not much pressure on the back line of PSG, playing out with ease here, really. Neymar on the ball, but it's sort of miscontrolled it, and it's won back by Ruben Diaz. City now with the ball, deep in their half. It's gone all the way back to John Stones, who will play that ball one further for Edison. 53 minutes on the clock here at the Parc des Princes. And Gundogan advances forward with the ball. There's lots of movement ahead. Foden plays it in for De Bruyne. There's space out wide for João Cancelo, who's got it out here on the left. Can he get a ball in? Jinx is back on his right, back on his left. Lofts a ball in, and Keylor Navas demands his area expertly, and he grabs the ball, catches it, and he's thrown it out to Neymar. And he's tried to dribble it round Rodri. He's knocked it in front of Rodri, and it's a free kick, to be honest. Neymar, great acceleration. Rodri's not really playing the ball. He's playing the man. Had hold of Neymar's shirt, and yeah, to be fair, that's a free kick. Neymar did well. But looking at the replay, Neymar had hold of Rodri's shirt as well. So it was a bit of both, to be honest. But yeah, great acceleration from Neymar. You know, he's so agile, low centre of gravity. And Rodri is everything but that, really. He's a big man, and his game is completely different. But yeah, got penalised for that. And PSG have got the ball back now. They played that free kick backwards, not throwing too many players forward, just playing with, you know, an element of caution, looking to protect their 1-goal lead. Here's Idrissa Gueye, who plays it back to Keylor Navas, who has been pretty reliable between the sticks so far. He had that one shaky moment with the ball out that Foden picked up in the first half, but City couldn't capitalise, and that's been the story of the game so far, really. City just lacking that cutting edge. Here's Foden for De Bruyne. Tackles flying in from PSG Paredes, but the advantage is played. This may be brought back. Cancelo on the left-hand side. De Bruyne has kept himself on side, and he whips it in. Dangerous ball, but no one in the box, and cleared by Marquinhos. Man City starting to show a little bit more sign of intent here. It's clear that Pep's had a word with them. He's been very vocal at the moment, Pep, in his technical area, trying to rally the troops. An equaliser for Man City would really mean a great deal going into the second leg at the Etihad. And there's plenty of time left to go, 35 minutes plus added time. No subs made yet. Ball's played forward over the top here. And is Mbappe onside? The flag's not up. Mbappe here with a bit of room. And he's jinxed past Stones. Still Mbappe on the right-hand side. Plays the ball across goal. Oh, massive chance for PSG. Could have been 2. Mbappe just tying John Stones in knots there. And he's managed to get a ball across goal on the right-hand side. Flashed it across goal. And Verratti was inches away from getting on the end of that. And it would have been 2-0, to be honest. Kyle Walker managing to pick up the pieces, and he plays it away, and it's a corner kick for PSG. That's where Mbappe is so dangerous. Just jinxes, he drops his shoulder, just creates that half a yard, and yeah, it was a great ball across goal. Just if Verratti was just arrived that second earlier, and the resulting corner was a ball in from Neymar and a header over the bar from Di Maria, and that's a goal kick to Man City. So yeah, it's still a very evenly balanced game, but Man City sort of trying to attack a lot more. Obviously, PSG have got a lead to protect, but Man City are slowly growing into the game. Now the ball's played out here to the left-hand side. We're about just outside the 18-yard box of PSG, but Florenzi's won the ball back well. Plays a 1-2 with Di Maria. Florenzi tries to find Neymar in the centre, but it's intercepted by Gundogan, and he's played it a 1-2 with Ruben Dias. Gundogan plays it into the centre. Kyle Walker's run onto the ball and sprayed it out wide for Riyad Mahrez against Baka, who's done well keeping Mahrez at bay so far this evening. Still plenty of time to go. Half an hour left. Kyle Walker plays it back out wide. Lovely play from Bernardo Silva, and he plays the ball on the edge of the box for Gundogan, who's going to play one more ball out to the left. No, he doesn't. Cruyff turn, buys himself some space. Back into the centre. But intercepted again by Neymar, who's done so well tonight, winning the ball back. Here's De Bruyne, though. Man City advancing forward. Oh, little pass from De Bruyne. Foden's managed to get on the end of it. And here's Gundogan in the centre again. Man City threatening now for an equaliser. And have they won a free kick? No, they haven't. I think he's accusing Riyad Mahrez of going down way too easily there. The experienced ref. Not quite sure what his name is, but I do recognise his face. Mahrez did go down a little bit easier there, trying to buy the free kick. Referee wasn't fooled. But Man City have got the ball back. And again, it's João Cancelo. A lot of the play down the left-hand side here for City. Sort of that interplay with Foden, Cancelo Rodri, Gundogan, playing the ball around nice. PSG just happy to sit in at the moment. Ball's over the other side now with Mahrez. Verratti looking to close him down. Mahrez plays it infield. Here's Rodri. He's got Gundogan to his left, but he's played the ball over the top for Cancelo. Can he get a ball in? Di Maria's done excellent. And that's what I'd say so far. That's the difference. Not just talking about PSG's defensive players. Mbappe, Neymar, Di Maria, they've done brilliantly defensively. They've all been putting in a shift. Di Maria tried to release Mbappe then, but Ederson was brilliant, really quick off his line and managed to kick the ball away. And PSG have regained possession. So it's going to be interesting to see what the moves are going to be from the bench first. Who's going to make the first sub or change in formation, style of play. Will we see Gabriel Jesus or Raheem Sterling or even Kun Aguero? Be nice to see him come on and make an impact. Obviously, we all know that he's going to be leaving Man City at the end of the season. What a player he's been, and the servants of the Premier League definitely will be inducted into the Hall of Fame, I hope, in the near future. Anyway, here we go. City got the ball. Foden tries to play a 1-2 with De Bruyne, but De Bruyne ignores Foden. He plays it infield for Gundogan, who passes it on to Bernardo Silva. He loses the ball, but the ricochet gets lucky. City pick it up at the back and they start to build an attack again. Riyad Mahrez on the ball for Ilkay Gundogan. Here's Rodri. City playing it safe, just looking for that opening, buying their time. But PSG are just waiting there to pounce. They've got that pace. They're ready. They're on the front foot, PSG, just waiting for any little mistake. Neymar and Mbappe are there to latch onto it. City just holding the ball here. Here's Riyad Mahrez out on the right-hand side. Looks to play a ball, but he's sold Kyle Walker short. Poor by Riyad Mahrez, but Baka's clearance goes straight back to Mahrez. And here is Rodri. Plays the ball in for Foden. Nice interchange. Back to Rodri. Plays it out wide. Bernardo Silva. Little passes here. Build up from City. Looking for that half a yard. Here's Rodri. Can he find Gundogan? No, he can't. Neymar's trying to win the ball back. Good work rate by the Brazilian. Ball's headed out. De Bruyne! Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. That's what I'm on about. City's players standing up. And De Bruyne there with nearly a moment of brilliance. It's headed out by Kimpembe, I think it was. And De Bruyne sort of with it's like a bicycle kick. And he's got behind it. Good contact on the ball, but he's just sort of sent it over the bar. And City have just made their first change. João Cancelo off and Alexander Zinchenko on. Straight replacement at left back by the looks of it. Sensible move by Pep. Cancelo's on a yellow card. And what with Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria taunting the back line, I think that was a safe move by Pep to take off Cancelo to save him getting a red card, making him vulnerable in those situations. But Zinchenko's come on. A young player in his own right, but he's got plenty of experience. He's played in the Champions League before. He's played a lot of games at left back before for City in the Premier League. Featured in the Carabao Cup. And he gets straight into the action there with Mbappe. Wins the ball off Mbappe, Zinchenko. It's a good way to come into the game. Mark his territory. They always say that as a defender. Your first challenge, whether it be an aerial duel or a tackle, make sure you go in, let your opponent know that you're there, and it gets you off to a good start to the game. And Zinchenko did that there. Good, strong tackle on Mbappe. Oh. So 62 minutes on the clock here, so 28 minutes left, plus added time. Just a one sub so far by Man City, with Zinchenko coming on. PSG yet to make a move. I'm pretty sure Pochettino will be happy with things, really. They have sat back, rather a lot in the second half, but they've contained Man City well. The main chance for Man City was De Bruyne. The chance that he just had on the bicycle kick just over the bar was a half chance. De Bruyne did well with it, to be honest. And also where the ball got flashed across goal. And that was a PSG chance, actually. That was a good chance for Verratti. Di Maria just advancing down the right-hand side here, running against Gundogan. But Zinchenko wins the ball back again. He's had a great opening to his substitute appearance. As I say that, he loses the ball, gives it straight to Florenzi, who plays it back to Marquinhos, who's my man in the match so far. Plays it into Neymar's feet. He holds the ball up well. Passes it back, swivels and runs. Looks for the 1-2 off Idrissa Gueye. But the ball's run back. And It's De Bruyne who plays it through. Could be a chance here for City. They've got players running forward in numbers. Mahrez running in behind. It's a chance for Mahrez. Oh, sorry, it was Kyle Walker. I am mistaken there. It was Kyle Walker. Great overlap. And in my opinion, Kyle Walker's got to have a go on goal there. He wasn't greedy. He's played the ball across looking for KDB to run onto. And it was a great last-ditch clearance by, of course, Marquinhos. But yeah, Kyle Walker there at full pace. That's when he's really effective, Kyle Walker. Once he gets going, such a powerful player in his stride. And the overlap was utilised well there. But Kyle Walker just couldn't find De Bruyne on the cutback. But ball in by De Bruyne. It's gone in. It's gone in. Man City have equalised. Unbelievable scenes at the Parc des Princes. And it's one of those brilliant balls from Kevin De Bruyne. He's just whipped it in. Not necessarily with any... He just played it into that area. And it's missed everyone. And it looks like Keylor Navas has just misjudged it. It's just gone past Keylor Navas. It didn't have a massive amount of power on. And it's gone into the back of the net. Foden plays it into Zinchenko. Zinchenko plays it out wide to De Bruyne. Just sets it up on his right foot. He's whipped it in. And he's missed everyone. It looks like John Stones was trying to get onto the end of it. But Stones didn't make it there. He's left the ball. And it's like it's stunned Keylor Navas. And he's gone into the back of the net. Absolute huge moment in this game. First leg, semi-final in Paris. Man City have clinched an away goal. And Pep Guardiola is absolutely ecstatic with that. I'll put it down to a goalkeeping error, to be honest. Navas was completely rooted to the spot. His positioning wasn't great. And yeah, I mean, quality of the ball from De Bruyne, that's what he can do. And I think Stones just knocked Keylor Navas off his stride. He was expecting, I think, Stones to get some contact and maybe header it or volley it into the other side of the net. But Stones just missed it altogether and it threw Navas off and it's just trickled into the back of the net. De Bruyne didn't whip it in with a lot of power, really, but it was just with such precision. And it's PSG 1, Man City 1, and it's game on. 25 minutes left. PSG yet to make a change. And yeah, massive, massive goal then for Manchester City. If they could take a 1-1 back to the Etihad, that would be huge, in my opinion. Man City now playing with a bit of confidence all of a sudden, just like PSG when they got their goal earlier in the first half. Man City's trying to play with a bit of swag now, remembering who they are. The Premier League champions, not official yet, but looks like they will be taking the crown off of Liverpool this season, who have not had a good season. Liverpool, a lot of injuries, Van Dijk, Gomez. It's not been a great title defending season for them. But Man City now playing with a lot of confidence. Ball played over the top for Zinchenko, but the flag has gone up. This game really, really unfolding well now. It's sort of end-to-end. PSG looking for a reply as if to say, look, we want to bring this back to the Etihad. We want to be in the lead. They've obviously realised the significance of conceding an away goal. And City are really playing now with a lot of confidence. Zinchenko coming on as well. He's really slotted in well at left back. He's done well. He's had Mbappe and Neymar running at him, and he's done well. He's done well at times today, so far since he's come on. So it's going to be interesting to see what the next moves are going to be by either side. Maybe the likes of Moise Kean may come on, Draxler. A lot of talent on the PSG bench, just like there is Man City. But I'm sure Pep would have taken maybe a draw before the game. It's just that crucial away goal now that City have behind them. And I think PSG are going to look to try and up the ante here and get a second goal. But yeah, that's the quality that Man City have got. And the quality of that ball from De Bruyne, like I said, he didn't get much power on it, but it was more the precision than anything. And John Stones played his part in that as well. So De Bruyne now, Man City advancing forward well, looking for that second goal, which would be absolutely huge. You'd like to think, it's not always a full-gone conclusion after the first leg, and there's always can be many shocks in the second leg. PSG could get an away goal at the Etihad, but you'd think if City could get a winner here, it's almost like they'd have one foot in the final, because I think they are very good at home generally. I know they won't have any fans, but it's the same for both teams, I suppose. But yeah, PSG now just trying to recover from that goal conceded, and it's Florenzi at the back. Good pressure by De Bruyne. And the ball's punted away from Keylor Navas. And Mbappe tries to get up and headed the ball on, but he's just nudged out of the way. It's good strength, really. No free kick conceded, and Man City have won the ball back well. Looking to build now. Here's Gundogan, plays it into Foden, who's playing that false nine role really well. Started off on the left, but he's sort of floating in between the lines, just as a free roam player, really, picking up the pieces, little 1-2s. And here's Mahrez. Maybe we'll see Raheem Sterling come on at some point. It's going to be interesting to see if he gets the nod at the Euros to be in the starting squad. Obviously, a player with a lot of ability. Hasn't had the finest season for City so far, but he's got that experience at big tournaments. So it's going to be interesting to see if he gets the nod in front of someone like Foden in Southgate's starting squad for England. But yeah, Man City now still continuing to pile on the pressure. It's been a great second half by them, to be honest, so far. And they've won a free kick here in a really good position. Foden, it was, keeping the ball tight, close control, and it was Paredes, I believe, that come through the back of Foden. Just a bit too eager there, Paredes, to win the ball back. And it was just sort of a needless free kick, really. Foden had his back to goal, not necessarily going anywhere. And he's actually got a yellow card, Paredes. So yeah, it's a free kick. I'd say it's about maybe 28, 30 yards out. Very central, so it would be hard to score this. But yeah. Actually, I think it might have been Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye's conceded the free kick and he didn't get a yellow card for it, but Paredes has kicked the ball away in frustration, and that's what the yellow card's for, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, really, really promising position here for City. It's a free kick to be taken by my lookalike, actually. A lot of people like to say, Kevin De Bruyne. I wish I earned the money that he did. Very, very talented player. Probably one of the finest players to come out of Belgium in recent times. Up there with the likes of Eden Hazard. But yeah, the free kick now. PSG just sorting out their wall. Man City also doing a wall, and PSG putting down what they would call a draft excluder, which is the player that's laying down behind the wall, just in case the wall jumps and De Bruyne pops it under the wall. So that's becoming ever more popular now in the modern game. But City looks like they've made a wall of their own, and it looks like Kevin De Bruyne is lining up to hit this one, and this could be a big moment in the game. 70 minutes gone, about 25, 30 yards out. KDB running up to the ball, and KDB's not hit it. Oh, it's gone in! Man City have scored. Man City have scored. They're 2-1 up, and it's Riyad Mahrez. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 71st minute, De Bruyne shaped up to take it. It was middle, bang on, central, just outside the D. De Bruyne shaped up to take it. Mahrez has come out of nowhere, hit it, and he's gone straight through the PSG wall. It's terrible. It's an absolute calamity for Pochettino's side, because PSG have got that wall. It's jumped, and a big gap has developed within the wall. It's gone in between Kimpembe and Paredes. It's not the most amazing free kick by Mahrez. He's got a good connection on it. And I mean, Keylor Navas is just unsighted, because the wall's jumped and a big gap's developed, and he's just hit it. He's just side-footed it. He's got Navas is absolutely fuming, and understandably, because his walls let him down there big time. And the game has just completely swung on its head. 2-1 to Manchester City. Pep Guardiola looking very, very pleased right now. And the free kick, Idrissa Gueye, like I said, Phil Foden was going nowhere in particular. He's back to goal. And Gueye just flew through him. It was a definite it was a definite free kick. Obviously, Paredes got the yellow card for kicking the ball away. But PSG have just fallen apart, really. And it's two big errors, really. You've got the error of the free kick being conceded, and then the wall, the 5-6 man wall, has just completely fallen apart. It's got the job of the wall is to be there to block the ball, and help the goalkeeper out. And it's let the goalkeeper down, to be honest. I feel bad for Keylor Navas, because it didn't have to be the most spectacular free kick from Mahrez to go in. So yeah, PSG 1, Manchester City 2. About 18 minutes left on the clock. PSG looking for an immediate reply. Ball played over here to the back post, crossed in, looking for Neymar. It'll be interesting to see now if a few of PSG's players are going to start throwing their toys out the pram. Megastars like Neymar and Mbappe don't like losing, understandably, and it's good that they've got that competitiveness in their game, and I still wouldn't write them off. PSG yet to make a change, actually. And I feel sorry that Marquinhos can end up on the losing side here, potentially, because he's had a monster performance. But yeah, it's been a great game so far. And as a City fan, if they can take a 2-1 lead back to the Etihad, I'd be absolutely chuffed to bits. You'd start to believe then, you know, and a potential quadruple still on for Man City this season. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, and Champions League. It'd be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Now, it's a late challenge here. Who's this? It's Ruben Dias has just played the ball back to Edison, and Neymar, it was just totally no need for it, to be honest. And it's frustration. It's pure frustration by Neymar. Ball's played back by Ruben Dias, and Neymar, it's just a late challenge. It's almost like Dias has said, come on then, played the ball. Yeah, it's naughty by Neymar. And if the shoe was on the other foot there and Neymar received that kick, you can bet he's rolling around on the floor 10 times. So a yellow card, rightly so there for Neymar. And, you know, that's just time now. City are going to be looking to close shop. Maybe I'm thinking he might bring on a defensive midfielder. Fernandinho, maybe. I think he's on the bench. Just freshen things up at the back. But overall, I think the second half, Man City's midfield has been more solid. They've been more clinical. There's been that cutting edge has been added in. You know, Gundogan, De Bruyne and Rodri have done brilliant. Zinchenko coming on at left back has been solid. And yeah, 15 minutes left. Oh, could have been 3. Phil Foden. Everyone's getting involved here. Phil Foden, not known for his heading ability, flicks the ball on. A lot of pace on the cross there by Riyad Mahrez. Foden flicks it on and no problem for Keylor Navas. But City showing signs of intent that 2's not enough. They want a 3rd. And fair play to them. Obviously, tomorrow night is the Europa League. May look to doing another watch along on the channel. Like I said, guys, if you've enjoyed the first watch along on my channel tonight, be sure to subscribe and like the video. It means the world to me, honestly. Obviously, I'm just starting out, trying to get things going, and obviously, hopefully, it's going to get better as things go on. I feel that the streams got better as it's advanced on tonight. So yeah, so you've got next week. We're going to obviously have the return legs. Chelsea and Real Madrid back at Stamford Bridge, 1-1. I would say Chelsea are in the driving seat for that one, but you never know. Obviously, they've got the away goal. So both the English sides starting with the away legs this week. So hopefully Manchester City will be going back to the Etihad with a 2-1 lead here, providing things stay as they are. Zinchenko advancing down the left-hand side here, looking to get in a cross, plays it back for Ilkay Gundogan. Plays it in midfield for Rodri, switches the ball over to the right. Bernardo Silva, he's been instrumental tonight as well. Find that space in behind here, heads it on. Oh, it's beautiful from City. Absolutely beautiful. The movement, the passing, when they get it right, City, they're just so, it's like poetry. And another late challenge from Idrissa Gueye. And who's he caught? I think it's Rodri. That's gone down. It's clearly that PSG are a frustrated side right now. You know, first half, they were by far the better team, PSG. But it's just like 10 minutes, 10-minute spell, and things went completely upside down for PSG. And they're a frustrated bunch right now, understandably. I'm surprised, to be fair, that Pochettino's not made a change, to be honest. Red card. Idrissa Gueye has just got sent off. Straight red. Jesus, I did not see that coming at all. Massive moment now in the game. I mean, I haven't seen the replay yet, but watching it in real time, it just looked like a kind of like Neymar's challenge. Just watching it now, oh, red. Absolutely red. Like watching it in real... Idrissa Gueye, it's a really late challenge. It wasn't on Rodri, it was on Ilkay Gundogan. And he's raked his studs down the back of Gundogan's Achilles. He's still on the ground. I think he could be badly injured. It's a terrible challenge. Straight red, 100%. I don't think that went to VAR. Gundogan is in a lot of pain right now. And yeah, I mean, I looked at it in normal. It's a good spot by the ref, to be honest. I don't think it went to VAR. He's just sent him off. Horrible challenge. Foot was way far over the ball. Studs up. And yeah, it's a straight red. And the night's gone from bad to worse for PSG. Down to 10 men. Hopefully now, they say it's not always as easy playing against 10 men as it is 11, but hopefully City are going to shut up shop. And as predicted, they're bringing on Mr. Reliable Fernandinho. It was a horror tackle. Ball into Gundogan. He's played it. It's late. It's over the ball. It's just reckless from Gana Gueye, who I praised in the first half. He played it around very neatly. But he's put his team in trouble here now because PSG are going to play the last 10 minutes, the last 12 minutes with 10 men. It's good to see Gundogan's just got up to his feet, which is encouraging. Hopefully he'll be able to remain on the pitch. But yeah, it's an early bath for Gana Gueye. PSG are going to respond. They're making their first sub of the game. They're bringing on Danilo Pereira, the Portuguese international. Absolute man-mountain of a player, defensive player, CDM. So they are making a response here. I don't know who's going to be sacrificed for him. Obviously, because of the sending off, they're bringing on Danilo Pereira. Coming off, making way will be Angel Di Maria, who, for me, has been one of the better players on the pitch. Always guaranteed good quality in his delivery. He's closed down well tonight. And yeah, Di Maria, good performance, to be honest. But he's been sacrificed because obviously I think Pochettino's thinking, look, we don't want to concede another one here and make it even worse. So Idrissa Gana Gueye will be out the second leg. Maybe Danilo Pereira will be starting at the Etihad. But yeah, Fernandinho, I don't think he's come on yet, but I think he's getting ready to come on for City. I think that was maybe if Gundogan couldn't carry on, but Gundogan is all right now. City looking for a third. Oh, De Bruyne, that ball he loves, just whips it in, makes it look so effortless. But Foden was arriving at the back post but couldn't get there, and it's gone off for a goal kick. It's just amazing, though, in football, how things can change so quickly, At points in this game, I was thinking PSG are going to go on to win this because they were looking very strong. But, moments change matches, and this red card has put PSG in the dirt here, to be honest. So 10 minutes left. And it's Gundogan, who's got back up to his feet now. He looks fine. Thank God, because it was a horror challenge. If you can catch it later, guys, on the highlights, take a look at it. It was a definite red card, straight red for the Senegalese international, Idrissa Gana Gueye, former Everton man, of course, who's done well at PSG, but he's let his team down tonight. It was just absolutely reckless, no control in the tackle, and in the modern game especially, it's a red. Riyad Mahrez cuts in on the left, looking to get a shot away, but covered well by Paredes. And here's Danilo Pereira, fresh legs on the pitch, and he's giving the ball away, to be honest. It's cut out by Bernardo Silva. City looking to add a third. I think they see blood here, City. 10 men looking to add a third. This could be significant going into the second leg. 2-1 at the moment to City. PSG down to 10 men. Bernardo Silva advancing forwards, runs deep into the PSG box and plays it back to Mahrez. Here's Rodri. Oh, no one in the box, unfortunately. Rodri did well to muscle his way through, did the cutback, but it was chested by one of the PSG defenders back to Navas. Great composure there. But I think it might have been Marquinhos, to be honest. But there was no Man City striker in there waiting for the cutback. And you can't think if Aguero's there or Jesus is on the pitch, they're going to be there to knock it in. But you can't moan too much. City are winning. Against 10 men, I'm sure Gana Gueye is in the changing room right now, furious with himself because it was just a moment of madness, to be honest. 8 minutes to go. Second sub now for PSG. It's Ander Herrera coming on, the former Man United man, Spanish international. He will be replacing Leandro Paredes, who's not been bad tonight. He's that kind of player. He's done the dirty work. Kind of like your Verratti, Danilo Pereira. He's got good passing ability. But, it's a good, solid performance by him tonight. But on comes Ander Herrera. Like I say, the former United man. Good all-round player. But Man City, the intensity's dropped. They've lowered the tempo down. They're dictating the play at the moment. PSG are obviously, they want to win the ball back, but they've got 10 men. They've got to be cautious. It's like, do we go and try and get a second goal to equalise? and leave ourselves exposed at the back? Or do we just try and defend a 2-1 loss, as mad as it sounds? Because they won't want to be conceding again. So, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. I know there's not been many viewers, but like I say, it's the first video. So, one step at a time. Thanks for sticking. For those, obviously, I'm not sure who it is. I think I've got a good idea who's watching. But thank you very much for sticking with me throughout the stream and watching. Hopefully, things can get better for the channel going forwards. And yeah, just trying to get a bit of experience, really. I thought this was a great game to commentate over tonight. Thanks for liking the stream as well. Anyone that's new here that's not subscribed, please get involved. Why not? You know, hopefully going forwards, we're going to be mixing it up a bit, doing some football watch-alongs sometimes. Obviously, we can pick and choose what games we do. There's a lot of high-profile games coming up. We've got the Europa League tomorrow, the second legs next week, and we've got the Euros to look forward to. So, yeah, it's an exciting time at the moment. PSG now with a chance. It's Mbappe. Neymar was trying to get some space on the left-hand side, but City have intercepted it well. Fair play to PSG. They're keeping on going. They don't look deflated completely. It has affected them, you can tell. Since the second goal, I mean, the equaliser for City, you know, it was a calamity of errors for PSG. I think on another day that can be cut out, you know. The mistake with the wall, with the big space in the wall, was shocking. You know, it was Sunday League stuff, to be honest. And Mahrez capitalised on it. Fair play to him. And that's what I say. City, where they've differed from the first half, they've had that cutting edge in the second half. It's worked second half. They've done really well. City have stuck at it, and they've currently got the ball now, looking for a third. Oh, and nearly again, calamity of errors. It's a beautiful clipped ball in from Gundogan, and he's looking for Mahrez. Yeah, he's looking for Mahrez, and it's just a lack of communication. Backer's tried to kick the ball away, and Navas has come out to get the ball at the same time, and it could have gone horribly wrong. Luckily enough, it didn't come of anything, and the ball's just gone out. But yeah, it's just lack of communication there from the back line. Navas has come out to collect it, and Backer's gone to play the ball as well at the same time. Now, it's been an incident here. It's been another late challenge flying. I just need to see the replay on this one, guys. I think okay, it's a yellow card for Kevin De Bruyne. It's almost like PSG have a red and they're trying to like pile the pressure on the referee to try and equal it up with a red card. But no, it is a late challenge. It's a late challenge from De Bruyne. It's kind of in the same manner as Ghana Gaze, but De Bruyne's wasn't as reckless, to be honest. It was with the studs, caught on the foot, and it is a yellow card, to be honest, for De Bruyne. That's fair enough. I'm not sure this is going to VAR at the moment, maybe a possible red card decision. But I hate to see it when the players surround the ref, the PSG players trying to get round him, to pile the pressure on him to revert the decision to a red card. You know, and that's what they're doing right now. Just get on with the game, you know. It's their time as well. 87 minutes now on the clock. Man City 2, PSG 1. PSG down to 10 men. Idrissa Gana Gay, straight red card for a reckless challenge on Gundogan. Man City now looking for a third. Look at Foden on the ball. Absolute wizardry. Phil Foden looking for a third. Oh, the dribbling ability of the guy is absolutely unreal. I'm so happy that the guy's English. Like, he can play for us at the Euros. Like, he's such a talent. When the guy has the ball, it just sticks to his feet. It's like he's playing football out on the street, like when he was a kid. And he was making a mockery then of the PSG backline. Just jinxed in between three defenders. The ball got away from him in the end. He got a shot off, but it wasn't very well controlled. Navas saved it, but Foden, what a player. What a player. And it's exciting times for England. You know, we've got a wealth of sort of young players at our disposal right now. And there's good strength in depth in the England squad. I just hope that Gareth Southgate makes the most of the players that we've got at our disposal and goes for it, you know. I think Southgate is like, people like, he can play quite negative sometimes. You know, he's always playing like two holding mids against teams that you think, well, just go for it, you know. But anyway, guys, we're in the 88th minute now. So 2 minutes left, plus any added on time, which I think that there could be some. There's been a lot of fouls in this second half. There's been a lot of stop-start, obviously, with the red card. There's been a few substitutions. So I predict there's probably going to be about 3 minutes added on. Now, PSG have got to go for it now. They really need to try and get an equaliser because these last sort of 5 minutes is going to be pivotal, really, I think. One of these big players has got to step up here. Now, they've got a free kick. It's going to be Neymar to loft it in. Can he whip it in, actually? It's about 40 yards out. Looking for Marquinhos' head. And it is an unbelievable defensive header by Rodri. Brilliant defensive header by Rodri there. Marquinhos, who is really dangerous in the air, Marquinhos. I don't think he's the tallest player, but he's great in the air. And the ball in from Neymar then, Marquinhos was running onto it. It did look dangerous, but like I said, Rodri was there, all 6'3", 6'4" of him to head it away. Really brave header for his team. And Man City still holding tight here. Doesn't look like there's going to be any further changes by any managers at the moment. But it will be a goal kick here by Edison, who plays it for Ruben Dias. It's been a really entertaining game, to be honest, as a neutral. And like I say, thanks guys for sticking around with me tonight. I know it's getting quite late now. But yeah, it's been a pleasure to do the first ever video on my channel. And like I say, I hope you guys can support this going forwards. So City now looking, it's kind of like a half-hearted. They're kind of looking for any openings. Obviously, PSG 1 man short. So if City could get a third goal, it'd be massive. But they look overall happy with the 2-1 lead. Obviously, the 2 away goals are massive. So Riyad Mahrez now, he's had a very good game. Consistently performed well throughout this game. Mahrez showed a lot of quality. Here's Zinchenko, out on the left here. 4 minutes of added on time, so 1 minute more than what I predicted. So there could be a few chances in here for both teams, never know. But City currently on the attack. Mahrez on his left, plays it onto the edge of the box. Here's Rodri. Hooks the ball over the top, but Florenzi chests it back to his keeper. Nice and calmly. Great composure there by the Italian fullback. And PSG start to build an attack. It's thrown out by Keylor Navas. It's a late challenge by Bernardo Silva. And then a late challenge by Ruben Dias. Challenges are flying in. Neymar, of course, is he hurt or not? No one will ever know, but he's on the floor. He's won his team a free kick. Yeah, City then, like challenges flying in everywhere. Bernardo Silva on Herrera, Ruben Dias on Neymar. So PSG looking now, 1 minute played of the added on 4 minutes. So 3 minutes left. And PSG have got a free kick. It's just nearly on the halfway line. So if PSG are going to throw some players forward, it's going to be Neymar to deliver. Marquinhos has gone up. Big Danilo Pereira is up there as well. These are the big moments in games. City have got to hold out here. Neymar lofts it in. It's a brilliant defensive header by John Stones, the Barnsley boy. Edison was in 2 minds whether to come out. He did stick in the end, and it was a good decision because John Stones with the defensive header. De Bruyne with a foul, free kick taken by Verratti just on the halfway line. And Neymar currently on the ball now. PSG just looking for just to create something just before the game. I feel that there could be one more chance, just that one more, maybe half chance for either side, really. I think, PSG are starting to go for it a little bit now. They're trying to get that second goal, but they're making themselves, they're exposing themselves at the back. So it is a risky game that they're playing, but 2-1, I know it's not an ideal result for PSG, 2 away goals conceded, but there still is a glimmer of hope for them with the talent that they have to produce something at the Etihad. Oh, ball's played across. Brilliant from Zinchenko. He's been brilliant since he's come on. Sliding tackle to get the ball away. Foden, beautiful pass. Space out wide for De Bruyne. And is it going to find him? No. Picked up by Marquinhos, who plays it back to Keylor Navas. 2.5 minutes played of the added on 4. And Navas plays it out to Kimpembe. Into Verratti. PSG, remember, 1 man short, but they're going for the equaliser. Fair play to them. They're looking for it. But City holding tight. Run made from Mbappe over the top. Edison's got to come out. And look at that. Mbappe's gone. He's gone down. But Ruben Dias, it's brilliant defending. He's been clever. He's used his body well. And he's just nudged Mbappe out of the way. And yeah, it's brilliant from Ruben Dias. Ball's trickled back to Ederson, and City have got the ball now. But that could have been dangerous there. But Dias has done well, as he has done so many times this season. Stones and Dias have been solid tonight, and so are the fullbacks for City. Zinchenko, been brilliant. He's passed it infield. Here's Gundogan, who's recovered well from that injury. And Bernardo Silva advancing forward. Space out wide here for Mahrez. Checks back on his left. Plays it back for Rodri. Here's Phil Foden. Kimpembe jumps in and wins the ball back. Danilo Pereira. But he's gone loose. Oh! Yeah, Danilo Pereira, he's not looked confident since coming on, to be honest. And it was a loose ball. He's given it to De Bruyne and basically given him a free shot from about 30 yards, which he shouldn't do. And he's flashed it over. 15 seconds now left on the clock. Man City have got a corner. This is the perfect scenario. They're going to play it in the corner. Plays it short to De Bruyne. City just keeping hold of the ball. 5 seconds left. Be a huge, huge win in Paris here for City. Foden, beautiful. Keeps the ball. And is that the full-time whistle? That is the full-time whistle, guys. Pep Guardiola shares a handshake with Pochettino, and it's Paris Saint-Germain 1, Manchester City 2. A complete change of events in the second half. PSG started the game off well. Neymar, head in his hands. They looked deflated as a team, PSG. It was, like I say, a few key moments in the game, but PSG edged the first half. We're looking very, very good. But Man City have turned it on second half, and fair play. Whatever Pep's told them at half time, it's worked. Idrissa Gana Gate kind of threw his team under a bus. You know, it was a crazy challenge. So PSG sort of played out the last 10, 15 minutes with 10 men. But Man City looking good, looking solid. Could be making the Champions League final. It's not a foregone conclusion yet. We'll have the second leg next week at the Etihad. But Foden there and Neymar sharing a few words. And Phil Foden tonight he's carried himself well. All of City's players have, to be honest. They increased that intensity in the second half, kept the ball flowing well. And City really have done themselves proud tonight. And they've represented England well, to be honest. And it'll be interesting to see how the second leg's going to develop next week. But that'll be me done for tonight, guys. Like I said, I can't thank you enough just for tuning in tonight. Obviously, it's my first stream. Just wanted to see how it went. And yeah, thanks for sticking by. And yeah, maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to have a look at the fixtures. Obviously, the Europa League games are on. So we're going to have a look at that. Maybe I'll be back on for that. But no, thanks a lot for just tuning in and liking the video. But yeah, it was a good game, and yeah, I enjoyed that. So thanks, guys. I'm going to be off now, and take care. Bye bye.